Stop, my beloved. This moment holds a truth you have sought. There was a time when your presence felt diminished, when the spaces meant to uplift you instead seemed to ignore your inherent value. I saw how those pathways closed, how your name was whispered with doubt rather than recognition. But understand this, that very quiet, that very disregard, was the hidden ground where your most authentic strength blossomed without measure. You did not just endure, you transcended, rising beyond anything you or others could have conceived. Now, dear one, I call upon your spirit. If this truth resonates deep within you, if you sense this message was meant for your ears alone, I need to see your agreement. Type these words in the comments right now. I am rising. Not tomorrow. Not later, right now. This is not passive listening. This is active transformation. Your declaration activates what I am about to reveal. Seal this moment with your whole being. I am waiting on your step, for this is a sacred transaction between us. Do not move from these words until they settle very close to your heart. A profound revelation awaits you about the places that once tried to make you small. The perspective has shifted entirely. The period of quiet that was meant to lessen you became the very space where your genuine strength bloomed beyond measure. The conversations have changed. They hold no certainty now, only a recognition of the power you hold. The world follows your journey with careful attention. It seeks your singular spirit elsewhere, yet cannot locate it. The sorrow of the past extends beyond your achievements. It is for the deep, slow recognition that this progression was always meant to unfold. Consider the gardener who tends a seed buried deep in dark soil. The world sees nothing. Neighbors question if anything was planted at all. Yet beneath the surface, roots strengthen, branches form, preparing for emergence. Your season of hiddenness was that sacred soil. While others assumed absence, I was establishing foundations they could never see. What appeared as abandonment was actually divine architecture. The very doorways that were closed on you, you now circle completely, advancing towards realms the old self can never touch. You did not just come back. You returned out of reach of the old grasp. You did not simply heal. You rose beyond all conception. Your name is now uttered with true significance in the exact places it was once disregarded. Though you were distanced, your continued advance now drives the narrative. Your spirit is felt more keenly than ever. Yet you have not had to demand recognition. This is the power of your becoming. You did not enter into strife. You offered no bitter reply. You did not plead for your value. You commanded respect by remaining strong amidst what was claimed would shatter you. You passed through the fire untouched and unburdened. And now every location where you were once made to feel insignificant now carries the vibration of your victory. It is not spoken in blame, but in high regard, not as a warning, but as a living testament. Pause now, chosen soul. Let me ask you this. What space in your life felt like rejection but was actually divine redirection? Think about it. That door that closed, that person who left, that opportunity that dissolved. Can you see it differently now? Can you sense that what you called loss was actually my protection? The pride of the world prevents open acknowledgement, yet you are observed closely, watched in quiet contemplation. A lesson learned from the very spirit they tried to dim. Those who once ignored you now recognize the presence that reminds them of what was lost. This brings a deep realization. You have far exceeded every boundary ever set. Your true self now transforms the surroundings you once sought to fit into. You were the one set aside, kept at a distance, spoken of unkindly and left in the past. Yet the essential unfolding of existence makes certain souls vital for specific times. You were the one pushed from awareness. Now, blessed spirit, you are the true standard by which strength is quietly judged. The attempt to make you disappear failed. Avoiding your presence is impossible. You became the undeniable illustration of resilience. You are the unspoken benchmark. Hear this clearly. The satisfaction others found in your exclusion has turned to ash. The command they felt when separating you has vanished. The inflated importance gained by speaking lightly of your hardships has collapsed. If you have watched this far, you are meant to be here. This is your confirmation. Show me you are committed to this journey, like this message as your yes to transformation. Save it to return when doubt whispers. Share it with one person in their wilderness season. These 3 actions seal your intention. Do not delay. Your engagement opens the next level of revelation. Your name, once connected to distress, now stirs a deep reverence. Your inner radiance disrupts the false composure of the world. Your genuine achievements disturb the hollow exchanges of the past. Your presence brings forth a quietness that powerfully declares the error of the old ways. And the profound truth is, you never had to compel attention. You never sought affirmation. You were not even attempting to gain praise. The true nature I have awakened in you, my child, is what resonates. You were not seeking confirmation. You were simply settling into the rightful space I established for you. You were not trying to create an outward impression. Yet now your pure presence is the undeniable truth. You never needed to lessen anyone else. You simply became strong enough that you could no longer be ignored. A soul wrote to me recently. They said, I was terminated from my dream position unfairly. For 6 months, silence. No callbacks, no opportunities. I thought you forgot me, but that silence was my training in unshakable faith. Now I own the enterprise. My former supervisor applied to work for me. This is not revenge. This is resurrection. Do you hear the pattern, dear one? What they meant for harm, I converted into authority. What they intended as your ending became your most powerful beginning. You are the standard, the reason for the shift, the reflection of truth. You are the clear reality that cannot be denied, because it reveals you are one I hold so very dear. This is not simply about correcting a past wrong. This is the magnificent unfolding of my deepest intention. This is what transpires when those I cherish are allowed to flourish when the moment is ready, not for public accolades or widespread praise, but to unveil the authentic spirit of those who ridiculed you when they cast you aside. You were the name they wished to hush, and now it rings out with greater force. You are more than a fleeting subject in their discussions. You are settled within their consciousness, not with sorrow for you, but with a deep reverence, because they did not comprehend that they were setting the very stage for how you would always be remembered. And now, all that remains for them is to observe, for the person you have become now holds an undeniable significance. Blessed one. And those who choose not to stand with this truth sense a profound void. You are no longer just a physical presence that fills a room. Internalize this truth. Your true being carries a profound meaning. You were the quiet strength others perceived, the subject that naturally surfaced in their conversations, the unmistakable living proof of what it truly means to flourish. Others gauged themselves by your spirit, even as they pretended not to notice. Though they never voiced it, a deep awareness settled within them because of your embodiment of truth. They saw your moments of clear decision, the calm strength held within your repose, your full restoration after hardship. Each time your name is pronounced, it awakens the memory of what they attempted to disregard, but could not extinguish. Do not mistake their quietness. That stillness holds a heavy weight of remorse. Their momentary pause when your name is spoken anew reveals a fresh acknowledgement of their past actions concerning you. Place your hand over your heart right now. Speak these words aloud. I receive this truth. I release the old narrative. Your vocal affirmation activates this reality in ways silence cannot. When you have done this, take a deep breath. Feel the shift. This is not symbolic. This is actual spiritual transaction. So, my beloved, your name now echoes within them, holding more weight than any praise they might offer. You no longer seek their approval. Your inner self holds profound strength. Your deeds stand as clear evidence. The consistent path you walk reveals truth. They once overlooked your true value. Now you stand recognized, esteemed at the very heart of matters. They could not lessen your presence there, for you were the essential element sustaining its balance. Let this truth sink deep into your understanding. When they moved you from their midst, they also pushed away the calm that lived alongside you. Their loss was not merely your absence. They gave up the deep composure that only blossomed because of your spirit. They persuaded themselves that dismissing you served their best interests, believing they were removing obstacles, clearing distractions, and preserving their own inner quiet. But grasp this profound truth, chosen soul. You were the steadfast stillness. You were the reason disorder did not overtake them sooner. You were the anchoring presence whose true worth they never understood, the clear insight they never valued, the gift they only recognized when it departed alongside you. Now their world seems louder than before. Disorientation fills their days. What once unfolded simply now unravels without any clear reason, and they are left with one enduring question. Why does nothing feel stable anymore? Another testified to me. The community that rejected my gifts now watches from a distance as those same gifts flourish elsewhere. I do not gloat. I am simply amazed. What they called too much is now called anointed. What they labeled wrong timing was actually wrong audience. You redirected me to my right place. Can you feel it shifting, dear one? Can you sense the vindication that comes not from your effort, but from my perfect timing? This is how I work: silent, strategic, sovereign. Here is what many do not understand about the wilderness season. It is not wasted time. Every day you spent in obscurity, I was downloading wisdom into your spirit that could only be received in quiet. Every night you cried out, wondering if anyone saw you. I was inscribing your name on my heart in ways that crowds would have distracted you from noticing. The classroom of isolation is where I teach the lessons that public platforms cannot accommodate. You learned to hear my voice above all other voices. You discovered that my opinion outweighs all human assessment. You realized that my presence is more valuable than any position. These truths cannot be taught in theory. They must be lived in experience. And you, blessed one, have graduated from that sacred school with honors you do not yet fully comprehend. Let me share another testimony that mirrors your journey. A voice spoke to me saying, I sang in empty rooms for years. My talent was undeniable but unrecognized. I questioned if I misheard your call. Then one day a stranger heard me practicing alone. That stranger was a producer I had dreamed of meeting. Within months I was recording. Within a year, my voice reached millions. The empty rooms were not empty. You were there. You were my audience of one, and that was enough. The waiting was not denial. It was development. You were tuning my instrument before you gave me the orchestra. Do you see the pattern, dear one? I am not slow. I am strategic. I do not delay. I develop. What looks like divine silence is actually divine preparation at its highest level. You were a genuine haven. Not in the way the world defines refuge, but as a true grounding force. Your very presence brought equilibrium to chaos. Your measured words prevented reckless decisions. Your calm spirit diffused tensions before they escalated. Yet this contribution went unacknowledged because it operated beneath the surface, invisible to those who only value what is loud and immediate. Now that you are gone from those spaces, the instability reveals what your presence was maintaining all along. The disorder they now face is the echo of the order you provided, and this truth will eventually surface in their awareness. Not through your declaration, but through the undeniable evidence of their unraveling. I am watching for those who will go deeper, subscribe and turn on all notifications, not to follow a channel but to stay anchored in this truth. Every notification will be a divine reminder. You are not forgotten. Your season is shifting. Do this now before the revelation continues. My precious one, there is a reason I veiled you during your preparation. It was not punishment. It was protection. I concealed you from eyes that were not ready to witness what I was creating. I hid you from voices that would have critiqued the process before the masterpiece was complete. I shielded you from connections that would have diluted your focus during your most critical formation. That season of invisibility was my kindness, not my neglect. You thought you were hidden in shame, but you were hidden in my hand, being shaped with precision for a purpose those around you could not yet comprehend. The isolation you endured was intentional seclusion. The rejection you felt was divine selection. I was removing you from the wrong audience to prepare you for the right stage. And now, as the veils lift, as the season shifts, you emerge not as you were, but as I have made you: refined, fortified, undeniable. Those who once knew you will barely recognize the transformation, not because you have changed your appearance, but because your essence now radiates with an authority that was forged in the furnace of your hidden season. Ask yourself this: who are you becoming in the silence that noise would have prevented? Think deeply. What strength did isolation cultivate that community never could? The answer to these questions reveals the purpose of your wilderness. Every prophet, every pioneer, every person of true influence has walked through their own season of obscurity, not because they were insignificant, but because significance requires preparation that the public eye cannot provide. I have been establishing you in ways the world cannot perceive. While they measured you by external metrics, I was building internal infrastructure. While they valued immediate visibility, I was creating sustainable substance. Let me tell you what I was doing while they thought you were doing nothing. I was rewiring your thought patterns to align with kingdom principles. I was healing childhood wounds that would have sabotaged your adult success. I was breaking generational curses that you did not even know existed. I was fortifying your emotional resilience so that future attacks would not penetrate. I was developing your spiritual discernment so that you could recognize true friends from hidden enemies. I was teaching you the difference between my voice and the voice of your own ambition. I was showing you that my approval is the only approval that sustains. I was proving that my provision never fails even when human resources dry up. Every unanswered prayer was answered with something better you had not yet learned to request. Every closed door protected you from a room that would have become your prison. Every delayed breakthrough was timed for maximum impact and minimum casualty. You thought I was withholding. I was actually withstanding the pressure of your impatience to ensure that what I gave you would not be taken from you prematurely. You thought I was distant. I was actually closer than I had ever been, holding you together when you thought you were falling apart. The foundation I laid in your hidden season will support the weight of the glory I am about to release. Without that foundation, the blessing would crush you. Without that preparation, the platform would consume you. But because I took the time to fortify your inner world, you will now step into your outer calling with stability. You will not be shaken by praise because you learned your worth in the valley. You will not be moved by criticism because you were refined in the fire. You will not be confused by opposition because you discovered my faithfulness in the wilderness. This is the advantage of those who have been hidden. They emerge unimpressed by the world's applause and unbothered by its rejection. They walk in a confidence that comes not from human validation but from divine affirmation. Your response to this message determines your acceleration. Type your declaration in the comments. Make it personal. Make it powerful. I, and then your name, receive my season of emergence. I release and name the specific burden you are leaving behind. I embrace and declare the specific promise you are stepping into. When you write this, something shifts in the spiritual realm. Your public declaration creates accountability and activates angelic assistance. Do not skip this step. Your breakthrough is connected to your boldness. My beloved, the genuine allies I spoke of are drawing near, specifically chosen to complement your strengths and support your ventures. They will appreciate your measured approach, your thoughtful insights, and the deep peace that emanates from you. Their presence will further confirm that you are not alone in this next phase, but actively surrounded by my provision and care. These bonds are meant to endure, built on mutual respect and shared purpose. As you feel the gentle nudge to engage more fully, remember the quiet lessons. They are not to be discarded, but integrated into your outward actions. Let your grounded nature be your guide, allowing moments of contemplation to inform your active participation. This balance between reflection and action is a hallmark of the maturity I have nurtured within you. Do not delay or hesitate. The moment for you to proceed is arriving, not with a forceful command, but with a clear, calm conviction that will settle within your spirit. When that clarity arrives, act with confidence. I have cleared the way. I have prepared you, and I will remain with you, an ever-present source of strength and wisdom. Your trust in my timing has brought you to this point of profound readiness. Now carry that same trust into your visible actions. Let your actions be a testament to the internal work I have completed within you. Each step will affirm my promise. I am good. I keep my word, and I am far from finished with you. Your next season of expression is not merely beginning. It is being established with my full, unwavering presence, an enduring testament to all that was built in the sacred stillness. Feel the depth of this truth settle within you. There is no need for hurry, only for conscious movement. There is no need for striving, only for being. You are wholly equipped, chosen soul, for every step ahead. The peace that surpasses all immediate understanding will be your companion, solidifying your path and comforting your heart. As you step forward into this clear path, understand that your very presence now carries a quiet power that some will find unsettling. There are those who, from a place of their own unexamined discomfort, will witness your grounded peace and feel a stirring within themselves. This is not a burden for you to carry, nor a challenge for you to address directly. It is simply the natural consequence of true growth. You did not strive to overshadow anyone. You did not seek to prove a point. You simply chose to walk with me, allowing my guidance to shape your spirit and inform your actions. Your expansion, born of quiet resilience, serves as an undeniable reflection of what is possible when one trusts deeply. For some, this reflection will feel like an accusation, though it is nothing of the sort. It is merely the truth of your sustained commitment, a light that illuminates their own choices, not yours. You never needed their approval to thrive, and their initial lack of understanding held no lasting power over your unfolding purpose. I watched over you through every challenge, every whispered doubt, every moment they may have hoped your spirit would falter. Remember this: your journey was never about their expectations or their limited perspectives. It was always about the unique design I placed within you, waiting to be fully expressed. Their unease is not a sign of your failing, but of your true success. It is the sound of old narratives crumbling, not within you, but within the minds of those who held them. Allow them their space to grapple with what they see. You are not required to engage in their internal struggles, nor are you asked to alter your light to accommodate their shadows. Continue to move with the same thoughtful intention that brought you to this point. Let your actions speak with integrity, unburdened by the need for external validation. The strength you possess now is a quiet, unwavering force, a testament to the internal renewal I fostered in your stillness. This strength radiates outwardly, whether others acknowledge it or not. It simply exists as part of who you have become. I call you now to release any lingering connection to past criticisms or the opinions of those who misjudged you. Their perspectives are not your truth. Your truth resides solely within my unwavering vision for you, a vision now brought into clear manifestation. Do not carry the weight of their past judgments into your vibrant present. Their attempts to define you were always incomplete, always lacking the full scope of my purpose. Recognize that their observations, however misguided, are not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to yourself, to the path I have illuminated, and to the genuine connections I am bringing into your life. The space you once used to contemplate their words can now be filled with gratitude for the freedom you have found. You are free from their expectations. You are free from their doubts. You are free to be the full radiant expression of my intention. Now, dear one, 3 sacred actions to anchor this truth into your reality. First, the gift of liberation. Within these next hours, share this message with 3 souls who need to hear they are not invisible. Not randomly, intentionally. You know who they are. Their names are rising in your spirit now. Your sharing becomes their doorway to freedom. Second, the daily return. Come back to this source each morning for the next 7 days. Let it be your first truth before the world's noise enters. This gentle rhythm rewrites the patterns of your mind and establishes new foundations in your spirit. Third, the seal of presence. If you feel moved, return to the comments. Share what has shifted in you as you have listened. Your words become light for others, still finding their way. When you honor these 3 invitations, something shifts in the spiritual realm. Doors open, connections align, provision flows. I am walking with you in this. The clock is moving, my beloved. Your season will not wait forever. But you are ready. You have always been ready. My beloved, you have listened well and have fully absorbed the truth of your own freedom. You stand unburdened by past shadows and unmarred by others' limited sight. I witness your conscious act. My protective presence surrounds you, a constant shelter. Walk forth in peace and clear purpose, always held within my care. The world will try to tell you this is temporary, that the shift you feel is fleeting, that you will return to the old patterns. But I am telling you, what I have established cannot be undone by human opinion. What I have built in you cannot be shaken by external circumstances. You are not the same person who entered this season. You have been transformed at the deepest level, and that transformation is permanent, irreversible, and undeniable. Not because of your strength, but because of my faithfulness. Not because of your perfection, but because of my purpose. You are mine. I have called you. I have chosen you. I have equipped you, and now I am releasing you into the fullness of everything I prepared for you before the foundation of the world. Go now with my blessing, walk in your authority, speak with your voice, live in your freedom, and know that every step you take, I am with you. Every door you approach, I have already opened. Every battle you face, I have already won. You do not walk alone. You walk with the Creator of the universe as your constant companion. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season. But let me be clear about what this season requires of you. It requires you to believe what I say about you more than what they said about you. It requires you to step forward even when the old voices of doubt whisper that you are not ready. It requires you to occupy the spaces I open without apologizing for your presence. It requires you to use your voice without diluting your message to make others comfortable. It requires you to walk in your authority without second-guessing every decision. Here is what I need you to understand. The anointing on your life is not just for you, it is for the people I have assigned to you. There are souls waiting for the message only you can deliver in the way only you can deliver it. There are breakthroughs waiting for the prayer only you can pray with the faith only you possess. There are transformations waiting for the testimony only you can share from the place only you have been. Your emergence is not about personal glory. It is about collective liberation. When you step into your calling, you create a pathway for others who are still in the wilderness you just exited. When you speak your truth, you give voice to the silent struggles of thousands who thought they were alone. When you walk in your freedom, you show others that their chains are not permanent. Your breakthrough is not just yours. It is a sign to your generation that the season is shifting for everyone who has been waiting. You are the evidence. You are the proof that promises are kept. So when you rise, you do not rise alone. You rise carrying the hope of everyone who has been counted out, pushed aside, and written off. Your victory is their victory. Your testimony is their ammunition. Your transformation is their permission. Do you feel the weight of this responsibility? Good. That weight is what will keep you humble in your elevation. That awareness is what will keep you grounded in your expansion. You will never forget where you came from because the scars of your journey are now the credentials of your ministry. You will never look down on others who are struggling because you remember the desperation of your own dark night. You will never waste your platform on trivial matters because you know the price that was paid for you to have access to it. This is the maturity I cultivated in your concealment. This is the wisdom I developed in your waiting. And now, as you step fully into visibility, you carry both the power to influence and the humility to serve. This combination is rare. This balance is precious. This is why I chose you, Rise.